evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Thursday, the 1st of September, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, defending champs SKN Patriots go under in first game. And in our feature for this evening, Nevis knockout set for mid-September. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Travel has become an essential part of our daily lives. We look forward to our annual leave so that we can go to that exotic destination we dream about all year. Even though we had to deal with heavy security guidelines and restrictions, this has never hampered our ability or desire to move around. Today, COVID-19 has placed major restrictions and protocols on how we approach travel. I still wish to travel, and I'm sure many people out there still wish to travel. However, it is our duty to be responsible while traveling. Practice safety guidelines at home and during your travels so that we all can remain safe. A safer Nevis depends on you. Cheers.
Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. The Trinbago Knight Riders women edged their way to victory by the barest of margins, beating the Barbados Royals women by 1 run in a nail-biting first game of the inaugural Massey Women's Caribbean Premier League. Having won the toss and elected to bat, the Knight Riders got off to a flyer but lost regular wickets. They finished on 114 for 7 thanks to a late flurry from Hayley Jensen and a well-fought 30 from Leanne Kirby at the top. At 88 for 5, the Royals were in all sorts of trouble, and the introduction of Anisa Mohammed added to their woes when Chanel Henry played on and had to go for 12, leaving the Royals 91 for 6 from after 17 overs. The excitement ramped up when Captain Dottin took the ball for the final over with the Royals 104 for 6 and needing 11. She cleaned up Fletcher with the first delivery and had Knight Riders fans believing that it was all done. But Kiana Joseph, at just 21 years old and having not conceded a boundary of her own bowling, dispatched the world boss back over her head for a maximum to make the equation 5 from 3. With 5 needed, Dottin couldn't find her line and sent down a wide to make it 4 needed off 2 and a real nail-biter. To add to the drama, Kiana then slipped as she played her shot, and Sana, who had set off for the run, was nearly run out. Kiana, knowing they needed a boundary to win, swung with all her might at the final ball but couldn't get the elevation or distance, and the Royals fell 1 run short. Both teams still have 1 game to play in the hope of qualifying for Saturday's final. Meanwhile, on that same night, a new-look Jamaica Tallawahs got their 2022 Hero Caribbean Premier League campaign off to a winning start with a 47-run victory over the defending champions, St. Kitts Nevis Patriots. The Patriots won the toss and opted to field first, but the decision backfired as a sparkling 89 from 57 balls from Brandon King led the way for the Tallawahs, who set an imposing 183 for 2 from their 20 overs. In reply, the Patriots fell to a sizable defeat, losing wickets in regular clusters as the Tallawahs put on an excellent display in the field to back up their performance with the bat. Summarized scores: Jamaica Tallawahs 183 for 2, King 89, Lewis 48, Carmichael, or very own Nevis leg spinner, 1 for 22. DJ Bravo 1 for 46, beat St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots 136 for 8, Rutherford 33, Fletcher 31, Gordon picked up 3 for 32, and Imad 2 for 20, and so the Jamaica Tallawahs won by all of 47 runs. We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Hello, my name is Mamlu, and I have a very important message for you. Be safe, protect yourself and others, and remember to disinfect services. at home and at work.
Stay updated by following the Health Promotion Unit on Facebook and Instagram, or contact us at 469-8010.
Well, I'm back, and tonight athletics is in the spotlight. The Nevis Knockout is definitely on. Representatives of the SKN Moves Nevis chapter revealed the good news at a press conference held at the administration building in Charlestown on Wednesday, 31st August. It will be the third calendar event of 2022 to be hosted by the SKN Moves Nevis chapter. The dynamic Sheila James chaired the proceedings.
Good morning and good day to everyone. This morning's press conference is hosted by SKN Moves Nevis chapter. Before we open the conference, please join me in welcoming our sponsors for this, our third calendar event for 2022. It's the Nevis Knockout, sponsored in part by MASA, Mr. Dwayne Strawn, Regional Manager Director of Business Development of Eastern Caribbean and USVI. Joining him is Ms. Marla Hobson, Senior Agent, Acting Sales Manager, St. Kitts and Nevis. Welcome, guys. Supported by NIA, please welcome Ms. Latoya Jeffers, Assistant Secretary in the Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs. My committee members, Mr. David Walwyn, Mr. Jamia Claxton sends his apologies, Mr. Dijon Linebird, our ambassadors, Ms. Jeanette Grell-Hull MH, and myself, coordinator for SKN Moves, Sheila James. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So we're here to announce the third calendar event for 2022 under the SKN Moves Nevis chapter banner. It's a Nevis Knockout, public versus private sector employees. 32 persons, half public, half private, will battle it out for the fastest time finish on the obstacle course at the Fit Wellness Grounds. Over 4 consecutive Saturday, teams will be eliminated. So it all kicks off on Saturday, the 17th of September at 7 a.m. The preliminaries, all 32 persons will perform their best times in teams of 2s. The fastest 8 teams will automatically go to week 2. Sadly, 8 teams with the slowest time finishes will be automatically eliminated. Now, unfortunately, Dijon isn't here to talk through the logistics, so I'm going to try my very best. I kind of gave you a brief of what it's about, so I hope people are understanding it. But just to let you know that we are hoping to have 32 persons. They will be split in half, so it's 16 and 16, and in the 16 they'll be paired up into 2s, and they will basically go for the fastest time speeds. And as said before, the slowest 16 persons will be eliminated depending on which side. It could be public and private. And whoever's left will go round to round 2. Now the process for round 2 is that we'll have 2 bowls. The teams that are left successfully got through to round 2 will have somebody come and pull names out, so they'll have a draw. And this will continue till we get to week 4, which is the 8th of October, that's the finals. It's going to be really exciting. It's very difficult to picture it unless you're in it, but we want people to come out and support it. We definitely think it's going to be a fantastic event. So, obviously, I would like to say thank you for Dijon, who's not here. I hope I did a good job in explaining it for him. And obviously, it's going to be at the Fit Wellness Grounds. David is here to talk us through the actual logistics at the grounds itself. So I'm going to hand over to David Walwyn. Thank you.
Well, the obstacle course, I think everyone probably would know about Fit Park. We have 16 fixed obstacles and about another 5 removable. The course can be as challenging as we want it to be, but I think for this competition we're going to keep it moderate. We're going to make it fun. We're going to have order some tents to make it very interesting. We'll also order some landing beds because safety is an issue, particularly when you're climbing over the tire wall.
Yeah.
So we've actually ordered some landing beds, so it eliminates the concern of people trying to get over, climb the scale that wall. But the idea is just to make it fun, challenging, but fun. We'll do 15 obstacles, and it would be timed. So the team that gets through it the fastest, and all members has to complete every obstacle. Each obstacle will be given 10 points. And so there'll be 150 points, 15 obstacles. And so the team who are able to complete all the obstacles in the fastest time is basically win. So if you have a team that completed all the obstacles and no points was deducted because a member couldn't complete a particular obstacle, then you'll refer to the fastest time. So there are two ways in which a team can win. If you have two teams that equal in terms of completing all obstacles, then we go to the time.
Yeah. Is that clear, everybody?
Is that clear?
Yeah. Okay, thank you, David. Also, just to mention that if persons...
Yes. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So we, a couple weeks up to the event, we encourage those teams who have signed up. They can feel free to come and try out the course to get familiar with it. And then give me a call on 662-8749 to organize it. I'm happy to accommodate the teams. And I would encourage that. So those teams who have signed up, please feel free to come and try out the course and get familiarized with it before the event.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Sat next to me is Miss Jangrel Hull. She's one of two ambassadors. David is our first ambassador and Jangrel Hull, MH, is our second ambassador. And Jan's role really will be to assist in handing over the prizes to our sponsors to hand up to our winning participants. So thank you for being here, Jan. So our sponsor, Mr. Dwayne Strong, representing MASA, will tell us the reasons for supporting this event and share the sponsorship packages. Thank you, Mr. Strong.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Thank you for having us today. But I think this is an amazing opportunity for us in what we do. And just a little bit of our background, MASA is Medical Air Services Association. And generally speaking, people see us or know about us when it's a not so good situation, when people are sick and you have to be medically evacuated and taken off island. That's where we come into play. And when I listened to what Ms. James was proposing, you know, we want to also promote and support health. Very important, you know. We don't want to only see or know about people when they're sick or when they're, you know, dying, etc. We want to promote life and health, having a healthy life. And this is a great opportunity for a person in the private and the public sector to be able to highlight, and for us it's an opportunity to showcase healthy lives and healthy habits. I think for the past 2 years we've seen enough situations that would have, you know, in terms of what life is supposed to be like, what life should be like, and what life could be like. All of us would have known or have family members or known of someone who has passed away, you know, due to illness and different things. And I think it's an opportunity for us to look at life from two different lenses. And like David says, you know, to come out to have a challenging experience but a very fun experience. And life is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be healthy. So we want to do our part and promote. And that's why for us, we like, you know, this was like a no-brainer, even though Miss James did approach me from in April. But I have been traveling in my duties at different parts of the Caribbean, mostly in the U.S. Virgin Islands. So that kind of took a little background out. But she was very persistent and she stayed on top of very pleasantly persistent. And the answer was yes. So we joined with SKN Move, thank you. We joined with SKN Move, the Nevis edition, and to support this. And of course, we will be happy to support you in other initiatives that we go forward. But we want the community, the public to know that this is more than just an event. This is an event to really showcase healthy, happy, fun lifestyles. We've seen our share of tragedies for the past 2 years. Let's celebrate life. Come out, have fun. If you have not yet, if you're thinking about it, don't think about it too long. Just, you know, contact David or, you know, Ms. James and get on board. I think you do have some more space.
Yes, we do. We have 16 more slots. So,
guys, so it's fun. I mean, what are you going to be doing on Saturday that you can't spare a couple of Saturdays to come out and, you know, get fit, you know, have fun, you know, and just have a fantastic time. So I want to encourage, I want to thank you for the opportunity, and I want to encourage folks, if you're listening here, So, you know, they still have time. It's not about winning, because everybody's going to win. You know, everybody's going to win in terms of a nice day to come home with the family, you know, get some nice sunshine, vitamin D, some fresh air, and get a workout on Saturday, you know. Yeah. And when you finish, you know, if you have time to go to the beach, you know, have fun. But it's a good opportunity, guys. And so we are happy to help sponsor this. And we want to really encourage everybody, public sector, private sector, government agencies, you know, support this. This is for you. This is not just about SKN moves. This is for you. So let's just get moving, all right?
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So we're all pumped up now, right? Because I'm feeling pumped up already. So alongside the sponsorship packages, we always try and find prizes as well as for incentives. So we've managed to secure 3 wonderful prizes. We've got the first prize, which is courtesy of Dalil Walwyn, St. Kitts. It's 4 zip lining experiences. Second prize, Discover Sail experience for 2 persons, a duration of 2 hours, provided by Beach Edition, St. Kitts and Nevis Aquatic Sailing Centre. The expiration date is 6 months from the date of the issue, which will be the 8th of October 2022. And the third prize is a health package and bundle for 2 persons, courtesy of Fit Wellness Centre. Also, just to mention, each participant will receive a participatory medal coming from MASA, and on each elimination, each participant will receive a medal, a certificate, and an SKN Moves chapter rosette. So, I mean, come on, what more can we offer you? I know we don't have the money, but these packages are fantastic, and we want you to get on board. Like Mr. Strong said, it's about health. This is what SKN Moves and Fit Wellness are all about. We're trying to promote good health and healthier lifestyles for everybody. This event's a little different because this time the criteria is very specific. Public versus private. There are some sports teams, and I'm speaking to the sports teams specifically because I know the sports teams want to enter as a team, but within that team they have private and public sector, which means there's a divide. We're not here to disrupt your teams and cause upset. It's a fun activity, and it's another way of showing your fitness and level of fitness. Yeah. It's something different from the walk and the run. It's something a little different. We're trying it out. We want to see how successful it's going to be this year, and I think it will be. I think it definitely will be. We've got the best weather in the world. I mean, come on. A fantastic venue, a fantastic committee, and people who are willing to drive this to the ultimate. And I can't say enough, Mr. Strong. Yeah. And Ms. Hobson, thank you so much. Also to NIA, because without NIA's support, we wouldn't get, we just wouldn't be able to put these events on totally. And we do rely heavily on sponsorships, which is tough. We know times are tough, but in the toughness, you can still have some enjoyment. Take part in these activities. So, the important part now is registration. So the deadline for registration is the 9th of September 2022. You can contact me on 469-8010. It's $20 EC per participant. And at this stage, I just want to say a special thank you to all our sponsors, MASA, to NIA, David Walwyn, to Beach Additions and the St. Kitts and Nevis Aquatic Sailing Centre. Also to Mr. Kurt Swanston from the Food Centre, who's going to hydrate us with lots of water. So special thank you to you, Kurt. He always comes on board. The committee, I am forever grateful, particularly as funds are tight. So my hard-working committee members, David, Jamir, Dijon, and Jan, thank you so, so much. And thank you especially to the media personnel, because now I'm relying on you to get this information out to every 4 corners of the world if it's possible. So finishing up, come out and support our 3rd calendar event for 2022, Saturday the 17th. Be a participant or crowd support, come out and support us. We look forward to seeing you all, and thank you all for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just one more thing before you go, right? One more thing. I just want to, we're having a discussion, and we want to do something special for this event. For any person, so just a little bit, and if you please visit our website, www.masaassist.com, MASAASSIST, to get some more information. You can always call Ms. Hobson. She'll give you her number in a moment. But any person who attends this event, any of these events, from the 17th of September up to the 3rd, 8th of October, and anyone who comes to that event and signs up and becomes a member of MASA at that event, we're going to do something special for you. We're going to waive the initiation fee. So you're going to get a discount right there. We're going to waive the initiation fee for any person who's going to register and become a member. We may also have some fun giveaways as well. We won't tell because we want to give you something to draw you in. So we may just have some special prizes that we're going to do, in addition to support this. But we want you guys to know, if you come out and you become a member of MASA and you sign up, we will give you, we will waive your initiation fee for any of these events that you are going to be at. All right?
Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. May I say something?
Yes. Yes.
You know what I find very interesting is MASA has to be a company that truly cares.
Oh, yeah.
Now just think about this: a company whose business is on dealing with sick people, is promoting health.
Yes.
That's huge for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
It almost seems contradicting. All right. It's almost like a paradox.
No, but for us, we do. You are correct. We want to promote health. We want to promote health relations.
Yeah.
So what we do, just to piggyback on what David is saying, is the reason why we do what we do, and something that's going to be our focus a lot more for 2023, is for graduations, for birthdays, for anniversaries, for these type of events. That's why MASA exists, because we want people to be around.
Yeah.
If you know what it's like, or you can imagine what it's like, what your life would be like without a significant or a special person in your life. Imagine the empty chairs at a wedding because somebody is not here. Imagine having to go to a graduation and somebody who's important to you is not there. Imagine the anniversaries that are one-sided, etc. So what we want to be a part of, we want to be a part of making sure that your loved ones are there for those events, because that's what really makes life living and special.
Yeah.
So that's why for us, health is very important. And you are correct, David. We don't want to wait until something happens. We want people to be happy, healthy, and have fulfilling lives.
Yeah.
And there's no way better than that, guys, than to take part in healthy activity. And they're so simple and fun. It should be a family thing. Maybe that's your next event, Fit Family.
Yeah.
Who's the fittest family in the village?
Dwayne, may I ask you to take this form, if I may, I think it might be necessary to tell people what MASA really does. I know you mentioned that to some extent, but you may just want to touch on it a little more briefly. I think, presumably, that people sign up with you, that in the event that something happens, that you provide the service of the ambulance.
We should get him to come work for us. So I would let Ms. Hobson just give you a brief synopsis of what we do.
Yeah.
Hi everyone again, Mala Hobson here. So MASA is Medical Aid Services Association. We are an international organization that provides emergency aid transportation. We like to give our members peace of mind, knowing that anything significant should happen here and it cannot be treated locally. MASA is here to give yourself and your family members a peace of mind, knowing that we get you from point A to point B without that lump sum amount of money these persons would have to pay. So we give our members peace of mind with the ambulance services.
Okay. And I guess you'll hear more about this at the event.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
And remember, there's our website. Give them your number as well.
So you can reach me at 669-7152. That's 669-7152, Mala Hobson.
And our website again is MASAAssist, MASAASSIST.com. And again, encouraging everybody, guys, if you have not yet done it, please contact Ms. Sheila James or Mr. David Warren and be a part of this. The only reason why MASA is not putting a team together is I'm going to be at our corporate headquarters that week, so I won't be here. But I want to encourage everybody, you know, to really come up, and this will be really amazing. I'm sorry I'm missing the first one,
Yeah.
but I'll try to be here for the others.
Oh,
But this is
okay.
really, really amazing. Good
Oh,
job.
I appreciate it. Thank you. So I think on that note, we've concluded the press conference for today, unless there's any questions.
On behalf of the Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs, I would like to express sincere thanks to all our sponsors. I mean, after hearing the representative from Massa speak, Mr. Strawn, I want to join. I want to sign up. Well, I'm a part of Massa, but I want to get a team. Yeah, and I'm not very fit. I'm not sure that I can complete even one obstacle course, but I just want to say thank you so much, and thank you for the pitch to encourage persons to sign up. We really want as much persons out there to be a part of this event. It is an event, a family event, like we said, and it's an event where we want to really promote healthy lifestyle, healthy living, and we are here for you. So let's just get up, get on the move, and do what we have to do. Stay safe and stay healthy.
David,
Yes, sir.
one question. You said that people are encouraged to come and have a little practice session.
Yes.
Some will take this event more seriously than some. Is there a limited amount of practice?
There's no limit. We'll accommodate
There's no
whatever time.
And the good thing about the event is, because it runs over 4 consecutive weeks, if you're fortunate enough to get through to the second round, you've got that whole week up to the Saturday to practice again, to try and better the time that you would have done in your first first trial. So if you get through to the 4th, you've got 3 full weeks of extreme practice to get your, to get your speed down or speed up or whatever.
So it's for each time the event is the same course.
It's exactly the same course, yes.
Just allow you to
better your time, correct. And there's an elimination process each week. Okay. Yes, Tyrone.
The first round is only elimination round, or?
No, each week is an elimination, but for the way we've... Actually, I might get Dijon to come in now. Dijon is in, he's better explaining the logistics of the event. So talk him through the logistics of the knockout. So we said the first week, there's 32 persons, that's the prelims, and out of the 32, we reduced to 16, so it's teams. There'll be 8 teams that will be knocked out instantly.
Okay, so
and then I'll leave
there will be 16 teams to start, and in the first time trial, the 8 fastest teams will go through to the next round. And then in that next round, 4 teams will be knocked out. So there will be the 4 fastest teams going forward. And then after that, 2 more teams will be knocked out, and you'll have 2 teams in the final. Yes.
Okay, is that clear?
The grand finals, David, would there be a fee, entrance fee?
No. I don't think so. Well, I don't know, David, it's your grounds. I'm saying no, but we want to encourage persons to come out and support the event anyway.
I think, in respect to Massa, I think we should probably, this first one,
yeah,
we'll just leave it open. If you guys are okay with that. We don't want to restrict anyone.
No, don't want to restrict.
We don't want to give everybody an excuse that, oh, I can't come because it's $20.
Well, are you also taking a person from St. Kitts or just only Nevis?
It's just Nevis for this event, because St. Kitts actually run their own events and we run ours too.
But next year we can.
We may do something. We may do a combo, because we're 4 years on. Can you believe that? Next year will be 5 years. So for the celebration of 5 years, we may do something with St. Kitts to celebrate.
Federation Fit.
Yes.
73, yeah.
Massa's on board, Massa's on board.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I think definitely we should speak more with Mr. Strawn. He has a lot of ideas.
I'll be more than happy to share. But it's a partnership, like I said. I actually met Miss James when I first moved in 2020. I think in my first weekend here. I met her in St. Kitts.
Okay.
And so, we interacted, and, and I think she remembered who I was.
Oh, I did.
But it's a partnership that we want to definitely foster.
Wonderful, thank you so much. Any more questions? We're done? We're done? Okay, great. Thank you, everybody. It's over. Well done, well done.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.